Hello everyone, good morning and very welcome to the channel. This is CK Yadav from Residential Paramount Mission School, and today I am here to teach you the very first chapter of English for class 8, that is a poem, India, My Motherland. This poem is written for the students to enjoy. Okay. But before starting the poem, we will do some vocabularies related to this chapter, related to this poem. So the very first word of this chapter is strife. Strife means dukh, or we can say suffering, problem, difficulty and all that. Stress, tanav, tension. Next word is vibrant. Vibrant means full of energy, full of life, that is called vibrant. And the next word is poise. Poise means shant. Poise means shant. And to be calm, to be calm. And the last word is norm. Norm means rivaj. Norm means rivaj. Means what? Means usual pattern of life. Usual pattern of life is known as norm. Means whatever is the regular rule, the rules in any society, in any organization is known as the norms of that society, norm of that institution. So now I am going to read out this poem and you have to listen me only first time. Okay, I am just going to read it out, and in second time I will tell you the meaning of this poem. So first I am going to read out and you have to listen. The songs of delight, the festivals of colors and light. Every Indian celebrates life, overcomes stress and strife. The green fields sway to the beat of the heart, joyous and vibrant every part. Each one busy in building bridges, peace flows in ravines and reeds. All are trying to listen to their inner voice, each one understanding the other with poise. India is a school to learn from. Here helping each other is the norm. So my dear students, you will listen to the pronunciation the way I have pronunciated all the lines of this poem. And now we will see it with meaning. The songs of delight, the festivals of colors and light. In this poem, it is said that this is the short description of our country, India, the motherland. भारत हमारी मातृभूमि. इसके इस पोएम में इसका एक शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन है. भारत की एक संक्षेप व्याख्या है जो इस पोएम के माध्यम से हम लोग देखेंगे कि भारत कैसा है, हाउ इज इंडिया एंड हाउ आर द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया एंड what are their customs and how they enjoy their life. So all that we will see in this poem. The songs of delight, the festivals of colors and light. भारत खुशियों का गीत है. भारत प्रकाश व रंगों का त्योहार है. Every Indian celebrates life. प्रत्येक व्यक्ति अपने जीवन को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं, प्रत्येक भारतीय अपने जीवन को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. ओवरकम्स स्ट्रेस एंड स्ट्राइफ, इस तरह से इन दिस वे दे ओवरकम्स स्ट्रेस एंड स्ट्राइव, अपने तनाव, अपने दुख से वे उभरते हैं। द ग्रीन फील्ड स्वे टू द बीट ऑफ द हार्ट, जॉयस एंड वाइब्रेंट एवरी पार्ट। भारत में जो हरियाली से भरी खेत है वह हर भारतीयों के दिलों के धड़कन में बसती है। जॉयस एंड वाइब्रेंट एवरी पार्ट, उसके शरीर के हर एक अंग को प्रफुल्लित कर देता है, जॉयस कर देता है। ईच वन बिजी इन बिल्डिंग ब्रिज, पीस फ्लोज इन रेविन्स एंड रीच। हर एक व्यक्ति, हर एक भारतीय ब्रिज बनाने में लगे हैं, पुल बनाने में लगे हैं। यहाँ पुल का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट डज इट मीन टू बिल्डिंग ब्रिज? बिल्डिंग ब्रिज मीन्स try to make approach to each and every Indian. Peace flows in ravines and reeds. भारत की नदियों घाटियों में शांति बहती है। All are trying to listen to their inner voice. हर एक व्यक्ति अपनी अंतरात्मा को सुनना चाहता है। Each one understanding the other with poise. दूसरे को बड़ी शांत से सुनता है। This is the speciality of India, that each people just try to understand others' voice. दूसरी की आवाज़ को वो सुनते हैं, समझने की कोशिश करते हैं। India is a school to learn from. Here helping each other is the norm. भारत जो है एक संसार के उस विद्यालय की तरह है जहाँ संसार के हर कोई कुछ न कुछ सीख सकता है। That is why, my dear students, India is called the civilization guru, the guru of civilization. In sense of civilization, this is called world guru, means संसार की गुरु कहा गया है इंडिया को, because we have the ancient most customs, traditions, civilizations and culture. That is why India is called the world guru, because here people from all over the world can learn many things only by our customs, our traditions and all that. So this is the matter of proud, because we are born in this holy country. So my dear students, I hope you all enjoyed this poem very much, and now you have to remember it, not at the one time, but first stanza in a day, second in second days, and third in third days. In 3 days you will be able to remember all these stanzas of this poem, and then you will try to do objectives of this poem, and then after I will help you in making question and answer. That is all for today's class, and we will see you in next day in next video. For that, thank you.